Good morning, hunters, tree huggers, nature lovers, hiker, campers, outdoors people. Welcome to another episode of Hmong Show. Today, my son and I decide to hunt northwest of our particular location. It's a new territory, virgin territory for us to explore, to look, to go into the forest and see if there's any sign of animal. We heard good things about this area here, though we never hunted before, and people say there's animal here. So we're going to find out for ourselves if there's any animal or not. So I encourage you to follow along, follow us, and see what we can accomplish today. Hopefully, it's something that we can tag out. If not, well, we're always going to have a good time hunting and walking and hiking and exercise in the woods. So coming along. Just to give you guys an idea as to where we at. Behind this little tree here, it's the peak. It's called the Devil Peak Watchtower, which is the little peak over here. And then over here is where our campground is at, and where we hunt the blind along that ridge over here. So we are northwest of our particular location, and we cannot walk straight here. We have to go around a couple of mountains. It takes about 45 minutes to get to this particular location here. So we are northwest of our original blind location, and we're going to try our luck over here. Every step, I have to be very careful. I got a bad knee, bad ankle, and still have a bad shoulder that has not been looked at by the doctor yet. I'm gonna sit here for about 30 minutes to an hour, watch this corridor here, see anything came by or anything came through. There's a lot of timbers, a lot of deer plants, and it looks pretty promising, but you never know. I don't see any deer track, but I'm gonna sit here, relax, and listen before I went on to the next location. sitting and waiting and listening and walking and checking for signs. And it's now 10 o'clock. And I'm way, way far from the truck. I caught my son. He's way further than me, way down there. Didn't see anything. I saw one gray squirrel. It was real fast. And there's few flock of bantail pigeon flying back and forth, but they're not in season yet. So that was it. I'm gonna rest here, have a little bit of snack, and then hike my way back to the truck. It's so desolate. It's so quiet, so desolate. We got here pretty early and there's no signs of deer here. It's probably not going to be a good location to continue on. We're probably going to go back to where we set our trail camera, where we hunt on the first day. At least we know they're there. We just couldn't locate them, and we just couldn't came across them. Here, there's nothing. So after this, you guys can walk with me, and we're gonna hike all the way back to the truck. That's about an hour and a half hike back there. Made it to the truck. Took about an hour and a half. Whew. Check to see if anything right there. Yeah, right there on that bush. Oh, you know, he was bleeding for sure. Okay, I'll cut around this way. Okay. So I shot one. The placement was not very well, and here's the blood trail. We've been following it for 30 minutes now, and more bleeding, more heavier. Try to relocate my buck here. Oh, they've been biting here. That's why. So more blood. Well, he bedded here, but the blood was dripping, but not as big as we like to. I bet he went up. Go check that. Yeah, they went to show us. No, it's not a show, huh? Good morning, guys. So yesterday around 6:30ish, right before it was dark, my son flushed out a nice buck, and he was running towards my direction. And the minute my son told me that a buck is coming up my direction, with a minute I heard crashing through the brushes, and he was heading straight head on towards me. So I took a shot, and I don't know whether I hit or not at the beginning. Then he went off and he went out the hill. My son went back to work, so I gotta go back today to look again and make sure that he's either died to recover, or if not, make sure he got away. I feel bad because I thought it was a good shot, but apparently it did not hit any vital right away. So when I get there, you can come along and see if it's okay anything. So I got here, and down here it's a sheer drop, and my son and I shot the buck down this valley, and he ran toward this direction. So I came up here, hopefully he would be up here somewhere, or hurt or injured or fall up here. And I look up and down the ridge here, look everywhere. I could not find any blood or the body of the deer. So I feel better that he may not get hurt to where he's gonna die. It may scrape him or just graze him. So hopefully he live. It's better for him to live than for him to sustain a wound and I don't recover him. I feel pretty bad. But anyway, I done my best to look after him as much as I can to track him and off to another buck.